old gay trans man with bad teeth. And I love knives, and there are a lot of people on the internet who also love knives, and they rate them, and they rate the newest and fastest, and they do it so well, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to share my queer love of knives with you. Queerly. Sometimes love comes in stages. Once in a while, it sweeps you right off your feet, becomes obsessive. But for me, it typically comes in stages. When I first met one of my more recent exes, I thought, oh, you're cute. I'd met them on an app, of course, and I was just looking for a hookup. Instead, we hung out at my favorite swimming hole, and then we kissed, all wet, in my car. It was I was surprised at how sweet and electric it was. This is true of many, many knives for me. I get them on sale, I think, oh, this is a fucking fine blade. And I think, I'll put it in that empty drawer in my knife case, among its kind, whatever that is. As you can see, I have drawers labeled with different brands, and so it was with hookups. This ex, I was going to put in the sexy, soft-spoken teacher drawer with the other soft-spoken educators I had dalliances with. I wasn't going to think about it beyond that, but this date had other ideas. They said, I'd like to see you again. And to my surprise, I found myself responding, I'd like to see you too. The Quiet Carry Drift Van X Super Clean was like that. When it arrived, I found it a tad generic. I failed to see in its simplicity, its elegant, minimalist, modern design. Those 4 dots should have clued me in. I was looking at something special. I had, by chance, received the Kizer Mini Sheepdog on that self-same day, and the cute, fun stoutness of the Kizer had my heart initially. I dig this little guy so much. But I decided to carry the drift. I put both knives in my pocket, one in each. I played with the knives about the same. Meanwhile, back in my past, my soft-spoken new friend was starting to work that kind of magic on me. I found them very sexy, just my type. A kind of natural yoga bod, meaning someone who is limber and fit without being, like, overbuilt. Just natural bod. I'm typically drawn to a bigger bod, but this person fit me just right. And so it is with the Quiet Carry. Its charms are also quiet. It is a very natural-looking blade. Its beauty is that it passes for a regular old blade, but then you study it. It's got plain old G10 scales, a nice stout stone-washed drop point for a blade. Nothing out of the ordinary. But when you open that beautiful blade, the detent is perfect. The snap, scintillating. The blade itself says Quiet Carry on one side, and then on the other it says Van X. Ooh, okay. We got Van X steel. Now the pedigree is showing. The liner steel, we discover, is LCN 200N. Not average at all. This is a knife you cannot rust. Or at least I cannot. I will probably be unable to dull it as well with my occasional shear of cardboard, plastic, and bubble wrap. The regular old G10 begins to look a little less plain too. See how elegant, how sophisticated? It's like a wide gent's knife, really. Just like dating someone, once you give them a bit of time, really begin to explore who they are, then and only then are you able to discover they like weird science fiction like you. Unlike you, they go to multiple music concerts. They are charming, smart, dry-witted, just how you like them. The drift is alarmingly intelligent. This is a smart fucking knife. You have to respect the intention of this knife. All Vanax and LCN 200N. I mean, Jesus, the quality. If you happen to be a knife addict like me, this knife will captivate you for at least a month. Typically a few weeks, but maybe a month. It's very much like dating in that regard. I was captivated by this charming person, but ultimately we were incompatible, so we parted ways. With a knife, it's not that you're incompatible necessarily, it's that you're hungry for more. Sometimes dating is like that too, I suppose. I haven't had enough dates to get bored with someone and just toss them aside for the next person. That's not my style. Typically, we're just not compatible. The sex isn't what either of us really wants, they're too extroverted, one of you is more into it than the other, etc., etc., etc. With knives, even with the phenomenal quiet carry drift, I just want something new. Something else catches my eye and whoop, I'm fixated on that knife. As I write this, Kizer is going to drop some new blades tomorrow, and I want a couple of them, so I'm also saving up for the cheapest Reate I could find, which I also happen to really, really love. So my mind is already racing to what's ahead in my pants. Sounds like dating, right? Unlike many people, I don't treat the folks I date like they're the flavor of the month, but my standards keep getting higher. I want more. I want intelligence. I want wit. I want good looks. I want a snappy riposte. Wait, we're still talking about knives, right?